Hey man, what's going on, man? Goose Sports here. Hey man, the Saints. Let's have a pause. Let's actually have a positive video, man. It seems like every video is negative, uh, but with the Pelicans and LSU and blah blah blah. But the Saints, man, Saints are now 2-0 under Darren Rizzi as they defeated the Cleveland Browns 35-14 yesterday in the Superdome. Saints scored 21 fourth quarter points to pull away in this football game, and man, this was a really good game until the fourth quarter. Then the Saints just pulled away and won 35-14 as Taysom Hill was the MVP of the game as he had 7 carries for 138 yards. He also threw the ball twice, did have an interception. He also had a fumble too. He had 2 turnovers in this game. But he made up for it. He made up for it in the he made up for it there in the second half as he ran the ball. He had 3 touchdowns, and he also caught the ball 8 times for 50 yards. So if you had Taysom Hill yesterday, you probably got a lot of points. Even though he had 2 turnovers in the game, he probably got you a lot of points because he had 3 touchdowns. He had over 100 yards rushing, and then 50 yards receiving. Yeah, Taysom Hill, man, just yeah, that's why I'm wearing his jersey. I like Taysom Hill. Hope he retires as a New Orleans Saint. As 34 years old. This guy's 34 years old, still doing this. It's just crazy how he can do this at 34 years old. So the Saints are now 4-7. Look, the Saints aren't going to go to the playoffs. Yeah, I've been happy these past 2 weeks just because of Dennis Allen is finally gone, and this team has actually shown some life the past 2 weeks under Darren Rizzi. Now, I'm not saying Darren Rizzi should get the job. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm not at that point yet. It's going to take a lot for me to think that Darren Rizzi should be the next head coach. I still think the Saints should go out and get a young offensive mind, uh, like Ben Johnson, something like that. I don't know if Ben Johnson will come here, but you're going to have to go out and interview him and make him say no. And the OC of the Lions, and there's also some other coaches out there. You got Kellen Moore, you got Clint Kubiak. I mean, I don't know Clint Kubiak. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody. And look, Rizzi's better than Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen was horrible as a head coach, so it doesn't take much to be better than Dennis Allen. But Rizzi's actually gotten this team to respond. It seems like these players like him, unlike Dennis Allen. He's on the sideline. He's always animated on the sideline. This guy Rizzi, he's talking to his players. He's celebrating with the players, and the players. I tell you, the players are really responding to this, and I like the dude. I hope he stays on uh, as a at least as a no as a special teams coach with the when we get a new coaching staff in, because I like the guy. I like the guy a lot. I think he's a good coach, and it's somebody that you want on your coaching staff. Maybe not as a head coach, but you want this guy on your staff at some point in some facet because the players seem to just love playing for him. So the Saints are now 4-7. They got a bye week coming up. Then they play the Rams, which is gonna be a tough game at home. But maybe we can get some more people back on our roster. We'll have to see what happens with Eric McCoy. He left the game yesterday, but we do have a bye week, so hopefully McCoy can play against the Rams because McCoy is our best player, especially on the offensive line. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time. That's the Saints are now 4-7. They're showing some life as they 2-0. And so Darren Rizzi joins Sean Payton as the only Saints coach to start their career at 2-0. So Sean Payton, Darren Rizzi. There'd be a trivia question for and one day down the line for Saints coaches to start their careers 2-0. Who were they? And there's the answer. All right, man. It's a little short video, but man, look, the Saints did what they had to do. They beat the Browns. I know the Browns are bad, but so are the Saints. So, so are the Saints. Saints are still not a really good football team, but they're better coached than what they were. But have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time. Who dat?